let's talk knitting machines.
Good morning. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Sentro. I had gotten this a couple years ago for Christmas. This is a 48 needle, which means it has 48 needles that come up and down. And then I always call this the threader. This is your tensioner, which it has like a tight tension, a middle tension, and a really loose setting for tension. And what you do is you put your yarn through there to hold the correct tension so that it's not too loose or not too tight for the kind of work that you're doing. This is the counter on this side, which it lets you know how many rows you get to. So whenever this white needle, which is your 48th needle, whenever that comes up, it starts a new row. And then over here, I have just the winder. This little ball kind of rolls so that you can just wind this and kind of go like that. I just wanted to kind of go over something like that. I actually have mine on a stand that I built from an old heater, old electrical heater that was used, I think it was in a great grandma's house. So here's like the quote-unquote backside of it. All of the insides are taken out of it. And then what we did here was we found a base, just probably plywood. It was just an old base to a shelf that we had found in my grandmother's garage. So what we did was once we took everything, all the electrical components out of here, we had screwed this white base onto here using these 4 screws. And then we actually screwed one in the middle just for good measure. And then what we did was we took washers and little screws instead of the normal suction cups that they give you. So we actually screwed this down in here to where we would have, a stable base. And I can move this anywhere in the house. I can pull it forward. I can move it back. It's the perfect height for me to sit in a chair or sit on the couch, sit anywhere. It's very portable, very durable. We can actually take this white board is actually easier to take off than taking off the machine itself. So if I wanted to go on vacation, I didn't want to bring the whole thing, I just pop the board off with the 5 screws, and then I'll come home later when we get back from vacation and kind of stick this back together. That way I can just move it around my house. Again, I can use the inside of this for extra storage for yarn or crochet needles. I can, hook a thing on the back of this vent for crochet needles. So it's kind of cool and kind of neat to be able to do that. So I just kind of wanted to go over, what my Sentro machine looks like. Again, I have the 48 needle, which is used for like bigger projects as far as creating tubes and panels to create blankets and scarves and bigger hats for like adults. Over here, there is the P and the T. The P is for a panel, which it only goes around so far, and then you have to backtrack this way, and then you just keep going back and forth. You can still do it when it's on the tube setting. You just go forward so much, twist your yarn around, and then come back. So you'll just keep going forward and backward like that. And that's for the panel setting. The tube setting, which is what I mainly keep this on, it's to create longer tubes, to be able to create about hats, beanies, scarves. I create longer tubes to create blankets, which I will show you in another tutorial. Hopefully soon, creating a Hogwarts crest themed blanket. So that one's really cool, and that's coming up soon. But I just wanted to show you guys what my Sentro looks like, and go from there.